Okay, I'm back here with the second part of my new entry series, Entry 31, which is entitled, It's Been a Comcast Week, and believe me, it has been, because like I mentioned, the most recent problem we had with Comcast was the internet wasn't working for the past couple of hours, or for about 4 or 5 hours. And I thought, like the night before, it had been something technically in the technical difficult area, but it wasn't. Instead, what I had to do, as I showed you at the end of the video, towards the end of the video, is I had to switch the white wire and put it in the place of where the blue wire was, and put the blue wire in the place where the white wire was. See, the white wire was in the internet port of the router, while the blue wire was in the port 4, was in the fourth port, I think. Yeah, in the fourth port of the router, which is connected to the computer. And so by doing so, and then resetting it, and by doing so, I was able to get the internet back. Apparently, we need to switch wires around because, again, like I said towards the end of part 1 of the first video, I guess it takes different kinds of settings or different kinds of wiring, because the other one was an Aries modem, and the guy said that's one of the most demanded ones out there, but apparently, I guess it was so used to having the blue wire in the modem. I guess when you put an RCA one, it's different. It needs a white wire or something. It needs a... sounds confusing. The Aries one was so used to having a white... I guess it takes a different wire to be put in the modem. I don't know. So anyway, it's working now. Hopefully it will stay working. And I'm just going to have to wait till tomorrow morning, see what happens. But I think it's working now. Thank you, God, for that. But again, like I said, it's been a Comcast week, so now all I have to do tomorrow is when they call, and if it's still working, just cancel the appointment and see if we can get some credit out of this. But man, I tell you, it's crazy. It's been crazy. And according to some of these guys that came over, it's because we have these satellite dishes. You see, our house has all these, well, not the satellite dishes, they have these dishes from either Dish Network or DirecTV on top of them. Because at the time when these houses were first built, according to what my mom has told me, Comcast was not allowed to come out here. They were not allowed here. So the only way people could watch cable was through Dish Network or DirecTV. But when they got word that they can come out, my mom, one of the first things my mom did was call Comcast and get cable installed here. And I guess some people, our neighbors and others, have followed in suit. Because it's better, and you don't have no contract. But that's what's happened this past few days. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever gone through something like this, but I tell you, it's been just one of those weeks so far. And you know, when you talk about a test, this has been one heck of a test. But maybe I'm just getting older, and maybe God's testing me as I get older to see how much wiser I'm getting. Because I think it was God that told me, just look at because I looked at these wires throughout the day after the guy left, after the last guy left, as the third guy left. And someone just told me, switch them around and reset and see what happens. And that's what happened. But that's all I'm going to say. I mean, it's been a test, a wheel of wheels. Probably gave me more gray hairs than I really need. I mean, I don't know which side it's on. It's probably on this side here. But you can see some gray hairs. You probably can't, but there are a few little gray hairs growing out of there. And I'm going to be 31 on Sunday. So, gray hairs already? I don't think so. And gray hairs, little stubbles of them growing out of the beard. I tell you, this makes me older, gives me more gray hairs sometimes than I think I would need at my age. I already got 2 or 3 in my hair and about 4, 5, 6 in the beard, so I don't need any more. But, yeah, it's been a Comcast week, but hopefully it is over with. But if anything does happen within the night, we'll see what happens. I have my Xbox connected to the internet. I have my DS now, which I can do online without no problem. See, and if anything does come up, I'll just have to try both of these, see what happens. But that's all I'm going to say, and I thank you all for watching. entry 31. Sorry it was a two-part video, but I thank you all for watching entry 31 of the new entry series. I'll talk to you all later.